What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Tsunami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, the type leaders, have now officially had their EZAs announced, and now we know what they do. Well, they were announced before, but we know what they do now. Shout out to the homie Garesh for the translations. I don't know why my voice sounds like it's dead. I didn't do anything strenuous today, but it's really weak right now, and I don't know why. But that's not going to stop me from making this video. Let's start with the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, my dude. He becomes a Super AGL type Ki plus 3, 130% across the board, as well as an Extreme AGL sub lead, just, you know, the usual progression for any mono type leader. We've got the Super Attack upgrading as well. Final Shine Attack greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers defense, and raises attack by 30% for 6 turns. Wow, okay. So, you're getting a temporary stack in defense, while getting a less temporary, but still temporary stack in offense, while lowering the defense of the opponent. That's a new archetype for a super attack that I've never seen before, and that's pretty neat. So it's basically covering both sides, right? In different manners. The passive, attack plus 150, defense plus 120, so a little boost from the previous one. Gains an additional attack plus 40% when launching a super attack. Medium chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. So the difference here is that he gains an extra 30% plus 40 more percent when performing a super attack. That, combined with the fact that he'll be raising his attack by 30% for 6 turns, will allow for some pretty decent upgrades on the offensive side of things. It's kind of like, it reminds me of that Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, the Dragon Ball Heroes unit. It's a 9-turn window to maximize his defense. You're not going to just be stacking once or twice, but you're going to be doing it 3 to maybe 4 times, after which you cap at a certain number. And then if you keep maintaining those super attacks, you will maintain that level. So it doesn't mean you're not permanently raising your stats, but you're still going to stay at a very elevated state. And doing that for these Super Saiyan 4s is going to be awesome, because you consider that along with the fact that they can counter super attacks. So the amount that they're going to punish a unit for super attacking them is going to be tremendous. And then on top of the fact that if they don't counter, they just take some damage. Well, number one, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage because they're greatly raising their defense. And then number two, again, the whole counter mechanic. So I like this a lot. I mean, it's what more do you need? Like, this is busted. He's really, really, really good. How does this compare to the LR though? Well, we'll take a look at that in a second. So now the Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Oh, we forgot to add the Goku here, but obviously this is the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Same leader skill boost, Ki plus 3, 130%, Extreme STR, Ki plus 3, 90%. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense, and then raises defense by 30% for 6 turns. This is probably the safer of the two in terms of the skill set, because you are raising your defense more consistently to a higher level more often, which means if you don't counter, the punish is going to be less. And then the same thing for the passive, I would assume. Yeah. Attack plus 150, defense plus 120, gains an additional attack plus 40%. When launching a super attack, medium chance of evading enemy's attack and countering with tremendous power. That's really cool, man. That's really good. That's really good. These guys, oh my gosh, the same name update. I cannot wait for that to drop on Global. Being able to run these guys alongside their LR counterparts, I actually want to see, now that these guys can do what they do. Obviously, you know, the ultimate be-all end-all is being able to massively raise your stats both at once, because it's 100% for, wow, 100%, jeez. You'd be massively raising your stats per super attack. But I don't know, you know what, one could argue this is better, because now, like I said, you're capping at a higher level, and then you can keep it there. Whereas for the super attacks for the LRs, you only have that surge of power and protection for 1 turn, after which you'd have to then resume doing that every subsequent turn. Here, you somewhat maintain a new medium. So this elevates the Super Saiyan 4 category, not the Super Saiyan 4, but the Grade A power category massively. And now there's a legitimate claim to fame for these two over the LRs. So if you don't have those LRs, you're rocking some pretty decent heat right here. And of course, the links, let me go check out the links again. Dude, because like, oh my gosh, we're Saiyan Roar? Yeah. Saiyan Roar, attack plus 25%, defense plus 10%. So this is kind of like the big bad bosses, in a way. Not exactly the same, obviously, because the defense is lacking. But this is one of the more potent link skills. So having the attack plus 25% on top of all of this, I'm surprised the information, oh, there it is. There's the information. So yeah, once again, shout out to the homie Garesh for the translations. But yeah, factoring in Saiyan Roar, if you're running a grade 8 power team, your offense just got so much more nasty, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. So you'll be raising your defense by 50% for 1 turn, 30% attack, and then in 3 turns, because, you know, they come back every 2 turns, you'll be raising your attack by 30% each time, and then another 40% with the super attack, and then Saiyan Roar, and then all the other links. That's really good. That's really good. This was definitely worth the wait. I'm glad that they took their time with these two, so now their actual, their kits are really impressive. I'm working on their links right now, so I actually might be able to do a max link showcase for like the first time ever on an EZA as it drops, which is crazy to say. I think I'm like 2 links away from getting this guy all level 10, so I'm you know what? I'm starting to do my best truth imitation, I guess, in terms of links. I'm starting to find way more enjoyment in that. That's about it for this. I don't really have much else to say. When is the EZA dropping? So because Global is getting this, it's going to be dropping in a day or 2 days, basically. So Global and JP are both getting this on the 13th of May, and it's going to be an Extreme Z battle, not an Extreme Z area or anything like that. It's going to be an Extreme Z battle. We don't have any information yet on what that's going to be, I don't think. But I would assume it's probably going to be GT bosses? I actually don't know what the category might be for this. But whatever it is, it's going to be dropping in 2 days. I will be most likely doing a live stream, so make sure you guys tune in. And that's about it. Global. We're getting a bunch of ECAs. We got a lot of stuff to do, Global players. Get started on these units if you haven't already. Get their links going. You don't have to max them out, but just keep in mind that Saiyan Roar is really good. I mean, the level 1 link is insane. Attack plus 25%. That doesn't change. So work on Saiyan Roar a little bit so you can maximize that defense. But if you don't do that, well, Goku's probably the safer choice. Goku's the more user-friendly one. If you want to be more daring, you'll probably root for Vegeta. Obviously, I'm a Vegeta fan, so I'm going to say Vegeta's better. But in all honesty, objectively speaking, I believe that Goku is better. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comments which of these 2 units is the superior unit, given how they're built. One temporarily raises attack for the turn, while raising defense over a few turns and then capping, whereas the other one does the exact opposite. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments which unit is better. Are these units now competitive with the LRs in a vacuum? Are you excited for that same name update, whenever that is for Global? Man, these are some of the few units that I would immediately start running. I'd say these 2, and then the Cooler. I think Cooler is the other unit that I'm most excited for the same name update. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.